take our chance to face the fall.
En cámara lenta nace la música electrónica. Los sonidos digitales y las mezclas abrumadoras no aparecen de la nada. Todo es un proceso, es como la artesanía musical. Hablamos con Steve Angello, uno de los DJs más importantes del mundo. Partiendo de su opinión como referente de la música electrónica, nos habló de la pérdida del craft, de la artesanía, como se dice en español, y de su propio proceso creativo.
And you're a big voice in terms of saying, hey, EDM music is not just the music. It has a lot to do with lyrics. And it has to do a lot with musicians as well. I would like to know a little bit more about that.
I think we forgot the craft somewhere, somewhere along the line of having that success in sight. I think that we forgot why we're here in the beginning, It took us 15, 20 years to make dance music this big, but it was people who were really dedicated to the craft and people who made every record with a purpose.
What do you think is that, what you said, trance music was big, people were just putting an effort to do that, and suddenly it was just like people creating beats.
It just became fast food, it just became, we need to put something out because the crowd expects it, but at the same time, they would have more passion for it if you would have put a little more time into it.
Now my heart is being misled.
That's why it took 3 years to make my album. I needed 3 years because if I would have just put it out after a year, I would have said the same thing about myself.
I would like you to explain to viewers what it takes to create a beat, what it takes to create a track.
For me to make music, I work with string quartets and orchestras and kids choirs, and I work with, everything is analog. Every synth is made in the 70s and 80s and current, and it's a really long process, and I probably put in 40 or 50 hours a week for 3 years. Some songs on the album took me 3 years. We wrote lyrics and recorded them and then listening to them after a month, and we were like, no, we gotta change the word, we gotta do this, change the music, change the melody, change this and change that. I'm not saying that my stuff is perfect, but I'm saying that it was the best I could have ever done.